Hi, everyone. So I realize it's a little bit early. I'm supposed to go live at 8:30, and I'm going to be real with you. I will never make it. I will never make it. What time is it? 8:21. 9 more minutes to sit and wait to first go live because I am like, the kind of tired you are when you have a newborn and you can't believe that it's possible to actually function and do like adult things in or outside of the home when you're that level of tired. That's how I'm feeling right now. And I don't have a newborn anymore, but my older daughter out of nowhere yesterday got sick and was literally up every hour on the hour. And so it was like being up with a newborn again. And I am so tired that I cannot even see straight. But somehow I managed to get like the most work done today in like a 3.5 hour stretch that I think I've gotten done in 2 weeks. So explain that. I don't know why. So I had to go live a little bit early because I need to shower and get into bed before 9:30. I'm dead. So a few things. First of all, should I be changing the name of this from, I think I was just saying live from my closet. Shouldn't it be like something cute and kitschy with a little alliteration like closet chat? Or is that stupid? You guys tell me. That's what I'm thinking. I tested it out today. I'm testing the waters, little crowdsourcing to see if anyone even catches it. I don't know if people even read the description on the right. So we're going to call it closet chat. So I have a sick child at home. She was home from school today. I am beat. She's exhausted. It has been just a long Monday. It has been one of those Mondays. Hi, Sarah. So bear with me because I'm literally feeling delusional. I'm feeling that level of exhaustion when you just forget what it's like to sleep for a full night. So I'm going to do my best to not lose my train of thought. But that's like how I feel right now. Hi, Sam. All right. So I want to talk about kids' birthday parties. I'm glad you made it too. I actually just was saying I went on a little bit earlier than 8:30 because I need to go to bed because I'm old and tired. I want to talk about kids' birthday parties. So when Ava turned one, my older one, I was living in Boston, and we threw like a giant, obnoxious first birthday. Not even for friends. I think we had a handful of friends there, but it was mostly family. And it was like, it was in the rec room of the apartment complex we lived in. But it was like I spent so much money on food and ridiculous things that for a first birthday, and she slept through the entire thing. Hi, Stace. So, from her first birthday on, she has always had a birthday party. The kid loves a birthday party. So she's turning 10 this year. And that's where you're supposed to say, you don't look old enough to have a 10-year-old, even though right now I'm looking at myself and I have not a stitch of makeup on and I can see like all the things that I stare at when I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I could get a little Botox there. That's what's happening as I'm looking at the screen. This is probably not a healthy exercise for me right now. But Ava has had a birthday party every year. She's turning 10 and feels like this is like a big deal and dropped the bomb on me yesterday before she got sick that she thinks that because it's her 10th birthday party, she really would enjoy some kind of major surprise. So I started thinking, major surprise, like is she thinking like a nice little candy table or like Justin Bieber? I need to know, but she doesn't want to talk about it. She just wants us to surprise her and have something special at her birthday party that is always already going to be stupid money that we spend because all these places price gauge and gouge. Sorry. I'm losing my mind, you guys. You might not want to hang out with me tonight. Sarah, you don't look old enough to have a 10-year-old. Thank you. And Sam, I know, can you believe it? 10 years old going on 20. So now I have to come up. I have all this pressure on me of what this kid is going to want for some major surprise at her birthday party. So if you guys have any ideas of something that will not make me have to refinance my house, that will make me look really, really cool to a sassy, almost 10-year-old, I would appreciate it. Have my mom inquire. Maybe she'll tell her. Yeah, maybe she might. Sip and Sparkle. I I want to talk about Sip and Sparkle. Her birthday party's planned already. She wanted ice skating for like the 10 millionth year in a row, and it's fine because it's easy. But I'm glad you brought up Sip and Sparkle. So I live in Boca. I really don't go south of like Hillsborough Boulevard on 95 because I just have no patience. I just like to stay a little bit closer to home. But I ventured out last week and I went to a girls' night at the cutest place ever in Davie, which is far from me, called Sip and Sparkle, and it's owned by two moms. And they, just similar to my journey and a lot of other women now who are basically deciding they hate what they're doing for work and look for ways to kind of take their passion and turn it into something that they can actually have fun doing, as cliche as it sounds. So these two moms did that, and they opened this adorable little place in Davie, and they do everything there from like kid events and kid birthday parties and workshops and moms nights and everything you could possibly imagine in this little space that they made feel so cute and warm. And we, on a Thursday night, did a wine and cheese tasting, and I didn't know this was going to happen, but karaoke on a Thursday. I don't know who I think I am, but it was so fun and so cute. So Sarah, yes, it is such a cute place for kids' birthday parties, but we booked Ava's because she wanted to ice skate, so that's what's going on. Steph, how big of a surprise am I looking for? I mean, physically or financially? Because I don't want to spend a lot of money on a surprise, but I'm open to hearing what you have in mind. Your question intrigues me. Haley, my son is 10 tomorrow. I can't with these kids being so old. I know, 10, like 10 feels really old. It feels, you're in the double digits. It's this big milestone. It's crazy. So I cannot believe she's turning 10. But it made me think about kids' birthday parties. I want to know when you guys, like, when's the age when these end? Because I don't want to do them anymore. I don't want to do them. I don't want to go to them. I just want to be at the point. I remember so vividly. I don't remember how old I was. I think my last birthday party was in 5th grade, I want to say. How old are you in 5th grade? So next year for Ava, 10, 11. That was my last birthday party that I remember. And then I just did like things with small groups of friends. And I keep saying to Ava, I'm like, let's just get like a handful of Sam, Elsa impersonator, or Olaf on skates. She'll kill me. She's 10. She'll be like, this is the most babyish thing ever. She's out of her Frozen phase. She's more into like cute boys, which is we'll talk about that maybe next week. I need a whole session for that. I totally just forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I need to know when they stop, because I remember very vividly just getting like a group of girlfriends and going to dinner, or my parents dropping us off somewhere, or having something at the house. I want to do that. Like, I want to be at that point. I don't want to be paying these places for birthday parties anymore. I'm over it. And now I have to do it all over again with Sienna. But what I decided was that for Sienna's first birthday, we did not do like a birthday party. We literally just had family over for cake and dinner, and that was it. That was it. And I think I'm going to do the same thing for her second birthday. And I'm going to do that shit until she even knows what a birthday party is. And it's not because I love her any less, but when I think about the time and energy I put into them for Ava, it wasn't until she was probably like, I want to say 3, but that's young, probably 4, where she really was into it and appreciated it for what it was. So I think I'm just doing a totally different thing with Sienna. I'm not doing it. Sarah, co-ed birthday party? Yes. Ava has never not had a co-ed birthday party. We've actually only been to a couple where they do like those kids, like the girls' little makeover parties and stuff, but most of her friends have co-ed parties unless they do like a sleepover at the house or something, which I would also do. All right, Sam, you're joking. I'm glad, because I'm thinking like, Ava, that she would be like, the things that would come out of her mouth would not be normal. Okay, racing elephants. I always do a birthday surprise when they wake up on their birthday. This year I had balloons fall into my daughter's room. I've done Harry Potter, turn the dining room into the Great Hall. I've done smaller, tape balloons to their bed or something. That is so cute, and you're so creative. So if I did like balloons, she would love it, but she would not think that was a surprise. She'd be like, well, where's my surprise? And if I told her that it was to fill her room with balloons, she is so jaded that she'd look at me and be like, no, really, where's my surprise? So I have to do something a little more grandiose, but I would do that anyway, just to decorate her room for fun, because I think she would love that too. I always say I'm going to do stuff like that, and then I get tired and I don't do it. But now you're inspiring me. I should probably try and make an effort. So if you're watching this on the replay, or if you're joining, I want to know, what age do most kids stop doing these birthday parties and just want to like take 5 girlfriends and go get their nails done or go to dinner or something like that, or something? Just please tell me there's light at the end of the tunnel, because I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, Jason Sobel's here while he's putting the baby to bed, so he probably can't hear me. He's probably just seeing me. Hi, babe. Sarah, I have to go, but I definitely want to know what gets decided upon. I'll let you know. You could go to her party, one of your closet surprises. Can you imagine? I only have a few of them, but let's play that game. If I were to go to her party and one of my closet things that I put up to toss or keep, what would it be? if you guys have watched those episodes with some crazy things, I want you to know what you think I should wear. The only thing I think I have is the flapper dress, because I felt like that was such a specific dress costume that maybe I could use again. What else did I want to talk about? I think that was it about birthday parties. I made a list because that's how tired I am, that I need to get it together. Okay, here's a question. At night, when you have like a sweet tooth and you have something you want to eat, I really try and be very good because I've worked very hard to get my baby weight off, but I also am human and I like to eat yummy things. So my favorite thing lately, and I want to know if you guys do this also, is the see, great minds think alike, the flapper dress. Maybe I'll wear that with some ice skates and some kind of headgear. I love that Cocoa Whip. I forgot the company, Soy Delicious, So Delicious, whatever the non-dairy company is. They make a whipped cream called Cocoa Whip that is so delicious that if you scoop a couple things of it into a bowl, it tastes like ice cream, but there's like no fat. Not no fat. I'm being a little bit dramatic. There's a tiny bit of fat, but it's not like eating ice cream. It's like a good option. That is like my favorite. Monica, my oldest daughter, is turning 15 and still wants to go all out. Oh God, don't tell me these things. We did a pumpkin patch, freeze dance, 3 hours of outdoor fun in our yard. I hate sleepovers, and that's what my soon-to-be 15-year-old wants. So here's my thing about sleepovers. I don't know how my mother did this, but from when I was 7, we had a sleepover at my house. That was my birthday party. And we had like, I forgot the exact number, but it was like 40 something kids sleep in my house. My mother allowed 40 something children to sleep in my house, 7-year-olds, you guys, 7 to 10 probably. That was like the age, to all sleep. I remember it so vividly. We did not have a big house. We had like a normal size house, and we all were just like spread out all over the living room. And my mother laid out like plastic tablecloths on the floor to have pizza and cake and all kinds of stuff. So I can't even imagine doing that. But I will tell you this, my older daughter started doing sleepovers last year, which is a little older. A lot of kids start them younger, but she had no interest in sleeping out, and she really didn't want someone to sleep here. So we started venturing into those waters last year. It is like the best thing. There's like a little bit, there's a couple downsides. You have kids in your house, no matter how calm or wild they are, kids make messes with wrappers, food, and all kinds of stuff. So, but that to me is so well worth that my child is like contained in my house or someone's house that I trust, and they're having like the time of their lives. I don't have to do anything. They have their own little agenda. I just have to feed them. And then I have a little bit of a mess in the morning. It is so worth it. I'm totally into it. Totally into it. Sam, my mom is out of her fucking mind. She is 40 something kids, and it was all girls except for one boy who, my mom's best friend's son, who I grew up with my whole life. So he was always, we never missed anything of each other. So it was him and a bunch of girls, 7 and 8-year-olds, like sleeping in my house, who I can't even, I don't even remember. Stace, you were there, weren't you? You had to have been. Sam, sorry, Arlene, I love you, but Jesus Christ, I know. She's the funny thing is, Sam, you know my mom. A lot of people watching know my mom, whether it's like firsthand or just from watching her on stuff that I post about her, seeing videos. She does not do well with company. She doesn't like hosting company for a dinner or whatever, fine. But she is not good with people in her house all the time. And it's not because she's not gracious and not like a very good hostess. She's just so type A, like she cannot deal. So the fact that that same woman at one point in her life had no issue having 40 something 7-year-olds sleep in her house all in the same night is bananas to me. It doesn't make any sense. Stacy, how crazy is it, you guys? This is testament, I think, to my core group of girlfriends. My core group of girlfriends are my friends literally since elementary school, kindergarten, first grade, some preschool, but that is who I am still day to day, not like once in a while. Those are my core group of girlfriends. And Stacy, who's here right now, just said she remembers that sleepover. The fact that we're sitting on Facebook on my blog page and my friend since I'm 5 years old can vividly remember a story about my 7th birthday party is pretty cool. Or maybe I'm just so tired that it seems cooler to me, but I think it's awesome. My mom, Stacy, my mom wasn't always like that. Wasn't always what, anal? I think my mom has always been very type A, but I think a little more lax in some respects, but yeah. Okay, so done. I'm done with that topic. I have to move on because I could talk about kids' birthday parties forever. We talked about the cocoa whip. I want to know if any of you guys do that. And if you have little like tricks for things that are good for you, not good for you, because that's a stupid thing. I don't want fruit at night. I don't want to sit and eat like a bowl of cherries. But I want to know something that is like a yummy, good thing that feels like a cheat, but is not bad for you. And then you won't go to bed asking yourself why you ate it. Sam, super cool, super jealous. I don't have friends that long. I am so grateful for that because I don't think a lot of people have friends for that long. I think it's very rare that that happens. And the crazy thing is that even though I was obviously raised down here, I lived out of South Florida for well over a decade. And still, those are the people that were in my life every day, no matter how long I was gone, no matter where I was living. It's awesome. Brush my teeth. Why? So I won't eat something? That won't stop me. Is that what you mean? Stacy, your longtime friend remembers a whole lot of fun things. Yeah, I bet she does. She should keep her dirty mouth shut too. Okay. Anyway, tell me those things. And then about pajama update. We had talked about pajamas a lot here. And I was telling you guys how I was on the hunt for like the perfect comfortable pajamas. And guess what? I found something. Susan, she'd rather have the kids versus the adults. She would rather have the kids versus the adults, but she would be so tired the next day that she'd probably be in bed with a self-induced bout of nausea with a bag by the side of her bed because she works herself into these situations. Best hostess ever, like will feed you until you cannot breathe anymore, is the best time. She's so much fun, but she's so type A about her space in her house and just everything that it's so crazy to me that she allowed that to go down. Anyway, I found PJs. I've only gotten 2 pairs, but I'm obsessed with them because they're cute and comfortable. And I want to show them to you. I've never heard of the company, PJ Couture. I think I got them on Zulily. I don't really remember. And they're both the same. Yes, pajamas for myself. Maybe you didn't join the first couple. I was saying how I like cute things to sleep in without feeling like I'm wearing yoga pants or a t-shirt every night, like some kind of cute set, but I'm not wearing like lacy lingerie to bed. And I'm very particular. I need pants and I need either sleeveless or short sleeve, and they all look so grandma-ish. And so I can't find anything, but these are really cute. I think they're cute. Don't like crush my dreams now that I have these in my life. But didn't we always hang out at your house? We always hung out at my house. Always. My house was that house. My house was that house where everybody hung out because my parents were great and fun and approachable, but like, they weren't up in your business. They were good. All right, so these are the pajamas. It's tank top. There's like an embellished little thing on the shoulder, and it's just like a sleeveless tee, just plain solid, really stretchy cotton. And then it has matching pants, and the pants have that same embellishment down the side. But the thing I like is that they're joggers. So they're not like big, open, loose ones that get caught around your legs and you feel like you're being strangled in your own bed. So I got that, which they're like super comfortable and soft. And I got the same exact thing, but in a different pattern. It's just this with the same thing down the side. Yeah. Not the color, just gray and white. But I am living in them. I love them. They weren't expensive, but they weren't like cheap quality. So they're good. I'm very happy. If you guys see them, try them. Right, Sam? It was like a good combination of like cutesy and, doesn't, in between cutesy and homeless, I guess, is the look that I was going for. Because when I sleep, I'm not one of those cute girls. Amy Schumer did a whole bit at her show, if any of you guys saw her live, and I was laughing so hard because it was so relatable. I think it was her, not one of the other comedians that opened, but she was saying how all these girls get dressed to go to bed and they're like so cute. You see them on Instagram with their hair in like the perfect messy bun, and they have like their little cute PJs on, and they look like they have a full face of makeup, and they're adorable. And she was saying how when she goes to bed, she's got like the full eye mask on, the earplugs, she's like hibernating, and that is absolutely how I go to sleep. When you sleep with the tank, no boobs on the side, no. And you know why? I'm going to say a couple things. The first one's going to make me sound like an asshole, but I really don't mean it that way. I'm already laughing because I can't take myself seriously. My boobs really did not get destroyed by my children. My boobs are in pretty good position. So I don't have them flopping everywhere. But I now, I have to sleep in like a sports bra. I'm so uncomfortable sleeping without a bra. I don't like it. I don't know why. I was never like that before, but now I sleep with a little sports bra under my pajamas, so I have no side boob in those. I'm sorry if that was TMI, but you asked. Have I looked for sleep rompers? Yeah, but then what if you have to pee in the middle of the night? You have to like take the whole thing off and be naked in your bathroom in a romper. And I also don't like when it ties like in the middle of your stomach, those rompers that like, I like everything to be loose. But if you see cute ones, tell me, I will look. Stacy, screw me for what comment? Why, what are you mad at me for? Tell me the comment that I made. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have. So I did pull a couple of things from my, they're not even weird, but these are like, I'm going to ask you guys if I should toss them or keep them. I have these pants that I bought that have never been worn, and they're probably 4 years old. I bought them thinking they'd be really cute to like lounge around in with like a t-shirt, because everyone needs lounge pants, right? Like you go in and ask for lounge pants. Stacy, screw. Oh, about my side boob? Why? Why is that bad? I don't think I said anything wrong. Do I keep these or toss these? They're pineapple pants. Okay, I want to know if, you know what, I'm tossing them. They're so ugly. I don't even know what I was thinking, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. They're so like rough, and I thought the pattern would be really cute, but these are like disgusting. I don't know what I was thinking. They're going straight in the donation pile. Sam, that my boobs are perfect. I didn't say my boobs were perfect. I just said they did not like, I came out fairly unscathed from childbirth and breastfeeding and all that stuff. I thank my lucky stars. Okay. I've had other things go on in my life, Sam. Sam, you're so tired. Get rid of the pants. I know. What am I thinking? No, and Stacy says, so cute, keep them or give them to me. Sam thinks they're disgusting and that I'm tired. I'm so tired that I can't think straight, and I have them in my closet, and Stacy wants to keep them. Go figure. How am I supposed to make decisions like that? Here's the second thing I have. I like this bag as a bag, but I think the color is horrible. It was purchased for me when I worked at a company whose motif, everything was orange, and we used them for travel. So it's, you know, the Marc Jacobs tote, which is a very nice tote, but it's orange. So what do I do with it? Do I keep it for like an extra bag that I can throw stuff in? I don't know what to do. I normally would not wear that out and about. Is it cute or ugly? I need to know. Am I exhausted? Stacy loves the pineapples. You can have them, Stace. You know what? They're all yours. Congratulations. You are now the recipient of a brand new pair of pineapple lounge pants. May you wear them in good health, my friend. Putting them aside for you. See how that works? Sam, Poshmark. Oh, you know what? And Stacey, you're saying Facebook Marketplace. I have tried Facebook Marketplace so many separate times to sell things, and I either get people who want to give me like $1, and I'm not exaggerating. I think somebody offered me $1.60 for a Bugaboo stroller, $1.60. Or they're like weirdos, and I don't want to deal with. I don't like to talk to people who are not, that I can't tell are like normal, my people that I know. Like everyone here, whether I've met you in person or we communicate through the blog, you're my people. You're here because you're my people. I don't want to deal with random people on Facebook Marketplace. It freaks me out. I don't like it. And Poshmark, Sam, I'm too overwhelmed. I tried to sign up for that one time, and I don't want to keep track of everything. And I know they take a commission, and then I'm going to get late. I don't know what I feel like I don't have it in me to really, that sounds like a project and something that stresses me out a little bit. Stacy or Mamarama. I'm no longer in Mamarama. That's a whole separate discussion. We can talk about that offline. I couldn't do it anymore. And I could try eBay. I just don't know. I guess for one thing, it's not a big deal. What would you pay for that bag? That's what I struggle with, is when I have something like that, I never know what to price these things at. What do you sell a Marc Jacobs orange tote for? I need to know. And I know I can probably look it up and see, but I'm curious what you would pay, like realistically. It's a fun spring summer color. I'll do it for you so easy. Okay, Sam, let's talk about it. I may ask you to do it. I love how you and Stacey are disagreeing about every single thing though. She loves it. It's a fun color. You're telling me to sell it on Poshmark. You guys are like oil and water tonight. Stacy says 75. 75. Do we have 80? Do we have 85? Do we have 90? Just kidding. 75. Okay. I don't even remember what it retails for. That would probably be helpful. All right. So we'll look into selling that, or we'll decide if we're going to keep it for next spring and summer. Last thing, you know how sometimes you need something to wear over if you go out to dinner, whether it's, a cute little jacket, which I have a denim jacket and I have like a cute thin leather jacket for when it goes below 60 degrees here. But I found a couple of these, and I actually, talking to my best friend the other day, we were looking at a picture of someone wearing one of these, and we were all saying how ugly it was, how it needed to go. And then I looked through my closet and I was like, oh my God, I have it. I didn't even realize I knew I had them. I figured I got rid of them. But tell me I'm not crazy. There's these like little cardigan things. It's like a high-low, and it's got the I don't even know what this neck is considered. I used to have them in like every color, and I tossed them because I thought they were so ugly. And I have one here. I don't know why I held on to it. So before I toss it, tell me I'm not crazy and that it needs to go. Oh, Mom, 8:47. What are you doing here? We were just talking. Now you're going to make me stay on longer. My mom is here, so now we have to verify some stories with her. I was talking about kids' birthday parties and how I'm ready for them to be over, and I just want Ava to tell me that she would rather take a bunch of her friends and go to dinner, get her, take them to get their nails done, have a sleepover. And I was telling the story about how for my 7th birthday, you somehow thought it was a viable idea to have 40 something 7 and probably some 8-year-olds sleep in your home all together at the same time. And I remember there being tablecloths, plastic tablecloths on the floor with pizza and cake. Can you verify that story? Susan says, toss the cardigan. I'm tossing it. Mom Sam says hi. Oh, my mom's busy, you guys. She's watching Teen Mom. So does that mean you're not going to answer the question? She's saying hi to you, Sam. All right, I'm tossing it. I'm tossing the cardigan. So Mom, I need to know, do you, obviously I know you remember hosting the sleepover, but thinking back on that now, like, could you imagine doing that now? Like, what would you say to me if I said, I'm letting Ava have 40 something people sleep in my house? You would tell me I'm insane. I know it. My mom says, of course. She's giving like very one-word boring answers because she's sucked into Teen Mom on MTV. So we'll do this another time with her. I can multitask. Yeah, you can in 3 or less words. Well, that was 4. That was 4. I'm gonna go get my eye mask ready. I do sleep in one of these every night. I don't know if you guys do, but I talked about it earlier and I love them. And I just found this one that I got in my little swag bag from the Diplomat that I guess I can freeze this side of it or put it, flip it around. But I cannot sleep without one. I need it. My mom says she would come. All right, you guys heard it here. If I host a sleepover for my daughter at my house with a large amount of children, she said she would come. Sam, you sleep with a mask? I know, it's the only way to go. A mask and earplugs, because the dog snores, my husband snores. I can't take it. It doesn't matter if I fall asleep first. It makes me, it's hard to not kick and punch. That's how angry I get. So I have the earplugs in and the sleep mask, and I like pull the blanket over me. I'm basically hibernating. All right. Stacy says she's coming too. Okay. We'll see. I'm probably not going to do that, you guys, not to burst your bubble. What, I look very sexy in my sleep mask? Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I need to shower and go to bed. I'm exhausted, and I need to help solve this sleep deprivation issue from having a sick child. So everyone have a wonderful Monday. As always, thank you so much for joining me. And let me know if I should keep the name Closet Chat instead of Live from My Closet. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.